Well, the state baseball tournament is underway on the east side of the state, and the Anthony Wayne Generals are our first team to advance to the state championship tomorrow.
Now, it's one thing to get to the championship, and it's simply qualifying to play against the best teams in state. That's an accomplishment itself. Noelle Blumel is live from Canton and has more on one athlete that got that experience a dozen different times. Hey, Noelle.
Kaylee, Dan, state is the dream goal of every high school athlete in Ohio, just like these baseball players here in Canton. Now imagine reaching the state stage every year and every season for every single sport you play. Well, that dream became a reality for Perrysburg alum Natalie Sanders in her high school athletic career.
Cross country came first, and then swimming, and then track.
A three-sport, four-year letterman, Natalie Sanders kept busy at Perrysburg.
And then yeah, just every year after that.
The now Yellow Jacket alum was racing year-round.
I actually had to try out for swimming in cross-country season because there's an overlap. I miss a week of swim practice right at the beginning of the year, and then I jump right into it. So state was on a Saturday, and then I was in the pool on Monday.
An issue Sanders ran into every year of high school, competing through the very last week of every season. The state tournament.
It took me a while to get used to. Once I got the hang of it, it was fun. I liked being busy, so I love all the sports. I never really cared if I was good or whatever. I just loved being part of a team.
A mindset that contributed to her one-of-a-kind resume, 12-time state qualifier.
There are talented athletes, and she's a talented athlete, but even a talented athlete has to put in the work. I think Natalie's got a really good mindset where she works hard and she puts in the grind, and there are some people that will kind of go through the motions, and she's not one that's going to go through the motions. She's going to work hard every rep, every practice, every meet, and put out there and perform and do her best.
Now in the Perrysburg and OHSAA record books for life, Sanders wants the athletes behind her to know the unthinkable is possible.
People were towering over me. I don't think naturally I was as fast as some people.
So long as they stay the course.
You know, I really think it's all mentality and hard work. If your heart's not into it, then you're not going to succeed. All of the 4 years, I've really just put in the work, and I feel like that's what's led me to the success.
And after a long time of deliberation, Sanders will be continuing her athletic career in college for swimming at the University of Illinois, Chicago. But for now, back here in Canton, we'll have baseball coverage all throughout the weekend. And coming up at 6, Tyler Segerman will have the highlights of Anthony Wayne in their Division II state semifinal. But for now, I'll send it back to the studio.